there, everybody. Gosh, do you believe it's the 25th of February already? And here we are again, almost coming really to 4 years since I did the first tile. That'll be March the 23rd. So, you know, only another month away. It's crazy. So, all right, what am I going to do today? I've got my yellow card out of my Sorbet Set. I've not inked anything because I want to play with a little bit of shading today. So, pen, pencil, tortillon at the ready. I've also got a black pencil with me and white pencil, and I've got, you know, all my other various bits and pieces. But let's just sort of kind of see how it's going to go, shall we? And make a start. So I'm going to come straight in with pen. And I think, honestly, I'm going to put a border in today. I don't usually, but I think, you know, it'll kind of benefit from it. So straight in with pen. Being that I've got my ruler here, what I can do, look, if I just sort of work it through there. Hi, everybody. Oh, Sue, you made it. Hi. Found us. Here we go. I'm going to put like a little bit of a round on it just because I can. I don't think I use it often enough, if I'm honest. But it's just such a nice little thing to have. And just want to sort of see around the camera to do it. Hi, everybody. So it's going to be a busy one, isn't it? Coming up. We've got, gosh, lots of things going on. Of course, we did classes this weekend as well. And, oh, my goodness me, there's going to be a birthday on Hobby Maker. And we'll talk about that a bit later. Let's focus on getting our tile done today. So, a bit of a border. I've not had it too wide, but, you know, it's just sort of containing everything. So, it doesn't matter. Hi there. Oh, Joanne. Maureen's been in from the first. You were the first one in today, Maureen. I know, yeah. Obviously, you sat down with a pen in hand so we can keep you quiet. Is that what it is? All right. So, straight in with pen. I'm going to use my 03, but I do have, look, my 05 there as well, just to be sure. And first things first, I'm going to put myself a curve in. You can do this anywhere on your page. Oh, hello, Shelley. Oh, can you tell Patty that we're printing something for her, please? We promised we'd get round to it. So her quilt is printing as I speak. I can hear it in the background. So I've done a couple of lines. You see, it's a bit wider than we would normally do because I want to put something inside there. So just so you're aware. Oh, hello, Rhiannon as well. Not seen your name pop on ages and alive. It's nice to have you. Okay. So I'm doing a line inside. Now, if you think yours is a bit narrow, you can always do that line outside. Maureen. Oh, thank you, Shelley. I'll be in touch with her. We promise, so I've not forgotten. Sarah's on the case now. It's been quite a crazy sort of month, really. Okay, so I've got that one going on. And I want to do another. I'm going to go this way. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop when I get to that line. But then I'm going to go underneath. And then I'm going to continue it as I work my way around. Okay. And next one. Oh, Lynn, you wait till you see what's coming next week. And you like to write your stories. So here we go. Let's put another line in. And again, I'm going to follow that underneath. Oh, Scotland. Do you know, I've never been to Scotland. I know that John's niece runs a hotel in Scotland. I've just never been. Never been. I know, of course, our lovely Yvonne is in Scotland as well. All right, I'm going to do another one of those. So let's crisscross it over here. Doesn't matter where it goes. It's not going to be a particular image as such today. See, I'm going to do that line whilst I'm sort of in play with it. I just love how things go over and under. I mean, these are going all under, so. But I just like that. It already gives it a sense of depth, doesn't it? Because these are going under that one. I think that's a real nice thing. Okay. So let's put the lid on that one, and I'm going to come in with my 05, and I'm going to choose a side. Okay. Not a side, not like that. I'm just going to choose a side. I'm going to have it as my little rule. So I'm going to go for everything on the left. So looking at this here with my 5, this line's on the left, so I'm going to draw a thicker line there, like that. Okay. And then this one as well, the thicker line on the left. Now, I wonder why I'm doing this today. You think I'm putting you in training for something that's coming? Maybe. Okay, so now I've turned it, so this one, oh look, I've missed a bit there, but that's okay. Because I'm coming back, look, and everything is going on the left. So, you see, I could put that one in as though it was always there. Nobody's going to know. Oh, somebody just asked about where Yvonne is in Scotland. If you look on our Facebook page, this page, at the top, there is a list of teachers, so you'll find her there. And it gives you some information and things. So if you're looking for a teacher, then there's a few out there. So. Okay, they're all listed. So again, I followed the left-hand side. There you go. Thicker. So I've got a little bit of a difference in thickness now. I think that looks really good. So back to my 03 pen. And I'm just going to come in a little bit here. And I'm going to focus, doesn't matter which one, I'm going to do this one first. Okay. So I'm going to put, now looking at this space here, I'm going to put myself a little shape in, a little bubble. And then I'm going to do a teardrop either side. Okay. And this one, yeah, a little bit too now. I'm going to do one here. Look, I'm going to put it there though. A teardrop. So I'm going to kind of ignoring the fact that that line's there. So that's going to go underneath. Let's do another one. Now, if you wanted to, you could draw this in pencil. So you could draw over the whole thing. And then you could rub out the bits you don't need anymore and fill the rest in with pen. Oh, see, they've joined, but that's okay. Maybe that's the plan. The part one there. Okay. Now, because they're quite small, I'm going to stick with my 3 pen. You see here, I've done everything on the left. So now I'm going to do a little bit of a line on the right. So, whatever rule you did before, this is going in the opposite direction, I see. Just kind of thickening up that little bit there. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got that going on. So I'm going to look at, doesn't matter which one now, we're going to do the same in both. So here we go. Bubbles, teardrops. See, that one, look, is going underneath there. I'm not going to do one there because it'll just confuse things. So let's put one in here, look. You can see a little bit of it peeking out there. And then I'm going to put another one in there, look. And in there. And again, because I've done everything on the left, I'm going to come inside and thicken things up on the right. Okay. See how that sort of sits in there. Okay. Oh, hello, Patty. Right. Next one. Same sort of thing. So here, look, let's put that bubble in. And as I say, if you wanted to, look, you could come in with your pencil and you could draw all in with pencil first. You see like that? And then you could just draw in the bits that you could see. And then you know it's going to sort of fit right. See how you feel. So I'm going to get one in there, look. If you're happy doing it this way, that's fine. So you're going to get one there, look. And there. And you see, sometimes I'm doing the bubble first, sometimes I'm doing the teardrops. But I think, again, whatever works for you. Let's get rid of that pencil now. See, it's like it was never there. And along in that bit. Okay, so again, I'm thickening up just one side. Just one side. All the way around. Okay. So let's have a little look at what we've got there. Okay, something a little bit different there. You see here, I'm really tempted every time I see sort of a gap or a space like that. It doesn't matter what design we're doing. It's just nice to fill it with bubbles. You know, just because we can. Any of those little gaps, let's get them filled in. See, just sort of a little bit of ink there. Okay. Oh, I know, Janet. But a lot of these are unders. I've not collapsed and done anything over the top. They're all unders. So, okay, next little bit then. I'm going to stick with my 03. And let's have a look. I'm going to draw a line. This feels a bit weird, drawing a line a different way. Let's do it this way. I'm going to do another line. But, see, I'm going to ignore that bit. And just bring it under there. Okay? Now, I'm just going to look a little bit closer. Because, you see, if any of this line, let's just draw it in. Any of this line crosses in any of those little shapes. See, like there? I'm going to put it in with pen. And then let's get rid of the pencil around it. So it looks like it's going underneath that as well. Okay. So I'm going to put another line in. I'm going to keep these kind of close. Okay. So you're going to get a bit there, look. So I'm not really planning where they go. Not in that sense. But let's have a little look at that. See? So it's going under. Let's do another one. Let's sort of go this way now. So I'm going to follow it along, follow it along, and I'm just going to put this bit in because that's the most important one. Again, let's do another line. Okay, so let's just have a look at that. Let's plan it out. So this, look, it goes in, you can see it in there, look, but you can't really see it in anything else, so you can see it in there. So let's do one here. Again, I'm going to go across and into there. Do that bit first and then worry about the faffy bits in the middle. Here we go now, let's have a look. So that's, you're not going to see it there, look. You're going to see a little bit of it there. Along. No, you're not going to see any. Just a little bit in there. See? Okay, let's do another. Let's join that. Make sure it's joined to the top there. So I'm going to put one in there. Alright, and then let's check. You're going to see a little bit in the end there. Okay, everybody getting this? We're alright with it. I just don't want you to sort of worry too much about... Oh, I'm going to ignore that one. Do you know why? Why am I going to ignore that one? Because I'm going to put bubbles in it. And sort of fill those up. Yeah. Okay, it makes me happy doing that bit. But then I'm going to come back and put that line in. There we go. So let's do another one. Oh, make sure that joins. Again, and round it into that one. And to that one. So it's pretty easy, this one. In a sense, it's all about just having a look at what's going underneath things. But it's the order in which you do it. So get the largest bits in first and then sort of come back and look at those little tiny bits. See here, look, it's going to get one in there. Let's see that. Just makes life a bit easier. Let's put one more. See, you've got quite a lot there. Let's put one more in here, I reckon. All right. Into that one. There. There. And into this one here. And along there. Okay. Into there. See this bit here? You're going to see that one. And here you're going to see that one. Okay, so far so good. So let's have a look at these little bits in between now, these little gaps. Do I have any more thin bits like that? No, that's a bit wide for one. Okay, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to draw around and along. Round and along. You see how that works? Just give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Let's go and blow my nose. Right, where was I? Oh, okay. You can tell me. I bet now I'm trying to catch up with you. Okay. So I'm going to go round each one. Round each one. And along there. And then we go. In there. So just sort of keep it going. Now it doesn't matter if you come off the lines a little bit. It's absolutely fine. But you know, just sort of keep it within there. Just gives it a little bit. Oh yeah, I do love those pea pods. And just think though, as I said at the beginning, we're coming up to 4 years of doing tiles. 4 years. And we're still going. And I know some of you were with me from the very beginning. You know, those first few ones that we did. With all the noise in the background. You know, and if you weren't, it doesn't matter, you can pick up wherever you want. But it might be worth going back and I mean, not necessarily the first one, but go back at the beginning and have a look at some of them, because it really sort of gives you a little bit of history, and it puts you in that mode of when we were in COVID and how we were kind of dealing with it. Because, you know, we do these tiles, yeah, it's great to come on and draw and learn new techniques, but we've also got to remember our mental health and having some time for ourselves. And we kind of had that in lockdown, although it was very worrying and very scary, very lonely. But in some senses, we've kind of had to go away from that because, you know, life's got back in the way. So doing this, it's for me, it's not about promoting and selling the next product or anything like that. This is about our mental health and working out, where do we have that little bit of me time? Where do we have a little bit of a chill out? And, you know, when we actually, you're right, Yvonne, it is actually the community and the fact that, you know, we stuck together during that and we're here still. So it's really important to me to keep that up. So here we go. It's pencil now, my 2B, and I'm going to go back to those lines that I did in the beginning, okay? Where I thickened up the left-hand side. Okay. Oh, Jackie, did you? I know. It's, yeah, going back to that really brings it back, doesn't it? You know, and that, I say the history, and that's where, even with the books, it's not just about the books, it's about our history, it's about what was happening at the time. And of course, the gallery, you can go back and look at your tiles that you sent in and hopefully look at some progress you've made. I mean, they're all fabulous, but, you know, we'll get better as we go. Hello, Linda. All right, see what I've done here? Where I've got those thick lines, I've gone back in with pencil. Sorry, I've had my moment now. Let's get back to it. And this time in this place. There you go. And here, I'm going to go over those there and into that there. So that's where I put my thick lines. Okay? I'm looking at my little teardroppy things. I'm going to have a couple of little shapes, but I can't put too much in because they're really small to start with. And it was nice to sort of, you know, just add that little bit. I guess you've got to have a bit of a sharper pencil to do it because it's quite small. All right, let's get the tortillon out and let's see what this is going to do. Oh, Sue, can you remember the tortillon? I can remember the tortillon Leslie got us some because she saw some in a shop. And she's like, brought you a pack. And she brought me like, I think it was a pack of 4 and we were so grateful. I always remember that National Health Service nurse crying because she went shopping and there was nothing left on the shelves. You know, it was... Oh, Lynn, you really want to know? Now, it's gonna be a bit of a crazy week because, yes, I am on Hobby Maker. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. What day is it? And, of course, then I'm on Hobby Maker for their birthday as well. So I'm actually on Sewing Street Monday morning. I'm on Hobby Maker Monday night. And I'm on Hobby Maker Tuesday night. So I've had to really rack my brains and get some work going in order to bring you some fabulous new products. So yes, there's going to be a couple of new products tomorrow. And then for the birthday shows there are as well. Now, if you love Locket Lane, for the birthday show, we do have a new road or a new street or a new lane, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to tell you the name, although I want to. Yeah. Oh, Vicky, I know. So there you go. See, shaded that. Look how sort of three-dimensional that's starting to look there now. Okay. Do you know, Wendy, we laugh at that a lot. We say, I bet people are still working their way through stockpiles. All right, pencil. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to kind of pick a side. So let's have a look. I'm going to go right side. And I'm going to add a little bit of pencil to some of these shapes. Okay. All right. So I'm not particularly colouring it in. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, that's great news. Starting on that music one. It is a lovely one. It's really good fun. Once you get your head around it. It's like a lot of them, isn't it? You've just got to sit and follow the instructions and go with it. It's okay. I'm going to soften these off. I don't want to sort of fill the whole thing in. Notice I didn't really put anything in these. I've got enough graphite on my tortillon to add a little bit there. Oh, Susan, do you know, sometimes actually it's financially it's better to buy that, isn't it? Especially knowing sometimes a lot of us now have 2 bathrooms. See, look, we're on to toilet roll. Next we'll be on to food. I mean, I don't know, is Rose sitting in the car park today or? Oh, Sue, there is. I really do want to tell you the name, but I'll tell you the name, but you don't need to know now. I'll talk about it at the weekend. But it's fabulous. I've had so much fun. So much fun creating it. Oh no, Wendy. You're out tomorrow. I don't know what times I'm on tomorrow, actually. I need to look at the schedule. Okay, I'm just going to soften those bits there. Okay. So we've done that. So let's have a little look at this. You see now where we've got this one crosses here and comes over the top. So I'm going to put some pencil there because look, it's going over the top of that one. Same with that one, look. And then there, look, oh, I did the left hand side earlier, so I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to stick to my rules. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sue. At least somebody knows what I'm doing. Oh, I'm doing the Facebook as well. You know the Facebook they do at 11 o'clock? I'm doing that as well, so I've got to be there early. And that isn't particularly on the schedule, is it? So, okay. Oh, Friday's car parks and cakes. Is that what it is? All right, black pencil. So you see where we did the original, the black line. Well, in sorry, what did I? Oh, yeah. On is it Mondays, Wednesdays, and I don't know Sundays? Hobby Maker do like a live on Facebook at 11 a.m. And I know I kind of watch it on Instagram, and I'm on there tomorrow. It's a lot more laid back. You know, we have a bit of a laugh. That's where I found I was given my Dobby badge on my birthday show. So I'm live on there as well tomorrow. Busy. Okay. All right, so let's just make sure I've got that. So it's kind of sort of putting some black in, but I'm going in with the shading. I'm not trying to colour it in any way. Let's add a little bit round those though. I think we could do that. And a little bit there. I might bring a bit of colour in there to those actually. So it's just sort of adding a little more darkness. You see, to those sides. And things then again, looking at the depth. Oh, thank you, Chris. What would we do without Chris? I wouldn't know where I am, let alone anybody else. Put a bit more there. It's like all of our PA, isn't he? Okay. So let's bring a bit of white pencil in now. Okay. Now, it might work on yours, depends what colour tile you've got. But you see where I've got the black on this side? I'm going to add some white. Now, I'm not adding chalk pencil to this because I've got quite a bit of pencil going around anyway. And as you know, the chalk pencil's great, but doesn't like to go on top of graphite. So I'm using the white to add a little bit. You are, Chris. You're not just my PA, you're everybody's. You keep us all on track. Of course, it's not going to be long that we're going to be announcing the February diary tile, and then we'll be drawing March's diary tile. Add a little bit in those bubbles as well. I'm going to bring a bit of colour in those bubbles. And sometimes you've got to look at what do you want to stand out. So I've got a yellow here. What have I got? Citrus yellow. Just sort of under in with a little bit of that. It's not taking away from the whole picture. There you go. So I'm going to, whilst I've got it in hand, add a little bit of yellow to, yeah, just a couple of these. So I'm not trying to blend it in or anything. I'm not trying to add particularly. It's, you know, just giving it a little bit of extra. Now, if you're using a white tile, so it's nothing in the background, you could actually come in and use, I don't know, you could use a pale blue. That would be quite nice. So, whatever you want to do. But you see, look, I'm not particularly pressing on or trying to blend. It's just a little bit of colour in that background there, okay? So, I think last bit to do, I'm just going to come back in with my 03. And I'm just going to go back over, you know, those original lines that we drew. This one on the top here. I want to make sure that we know this is on the top. So I'm going to come back over this one. I might actually come back in a minute. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to put a little bit of pencil over that one because it is going over everything. So it will have a little bit of shadow around there. Well, let's just do this pen bit first. Okay. And let's put a little bit along because it's for sure it's over. It's sort of the highest one, isn't it? It's going over everything. So let's bring that in. A little bit in there. And then this bit here, look. It is going over that bit there. So sometimes it's just looking at it in that extra bit. So it's a completely random piece today. But sometimes it's nice to do that, isn't it? It's nice to have something a little bit out there. See where it goes. So we've kind of got, it's a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a, John did mention railway when I sketched it earlier. I was like, no, it's not anything like a railway. Or it could be paving stones. It could be looking at something from the air. It could be, it's not quite Spaghetti Junction. Dobby's estate. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So last thing to do, bit of a signature. There you go. And we're all done. So there we go. Number 523. So what have I got on tomorrow? A couple of things, as I said. I've got some really different ones. And I know you all loved what we've done at the weekend. So I'm just going to lift it a little bit. Here we go. Give you a quick look at this. So you're going to have some instructions for doing two different designs, this being one of them. Oh, look at that. Yeah, full instructions. And then another one that we've done, let me just take it out of the bag, is something a little bit different. Look at this. So it's not just a square, look, they're a little bit different. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you about the new Locket Lane one till the weekend because that's not coming till next week. But these two are what we've got tomorrow. So that's your sneak peek. I'm telling you no more what I've got prepped to do. And, okay, other than that, enjoy this one. And let's see what you do with it. It's, whether you do different colours, whether you do it like a road and green fields, things like that. Who knows? But, okay, just enjoy it. So take care, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Please, please send some pictures in tomorrow. Send messages in. I know they don't always read them, but we see them across the bottom of the screen, so it'd be lovely to have your support. And of course, it always goes in the draw for that £100 credit at the end of the month on Hobby Maker. So, all right, enjoy, take care, I'll see you soon. Bye.